There are places deep in the Mojave Desert where very few people will ever go. Places that are inhabited by creatures big and small, and spirits, shapeshifters, and me. These are the places that I go. I am the Mojave Guide. Well, welcome back to the Mojave Guide, and today's adventure takes place in a location that's known as Little Finland on the far east side of the Mojave Desert. And it's an area that's full of ancient history and petroglyphs and wild animals and a ton of adventure. And all of this leading up to us discovering Bigfoot's petroglyph deep in this desert. So stick with us. This is going to be a fun one. All right, so we're here at this first kind of grotto rock thing. It's yeah, it's big and it's red. Just joking. Wish I could tell you more about the history of it, but what I can tell you is that there's supposed to be some petroglyphs here, and there's definitely cattle hanging around here. And normally I'm hiking with my stick, so I should go get my stick. That'd be smart. And there's flies that like won't get off me. So I was gonna check out these awesome pools of water, but then this guy said, "Can I help you?" See the spot I have to run to. This thing starts chasing me. How now, brown cow? Look at this up here. Definitely big. I'm gonna come up over this because I do not want to be anywhere where that cow can charge me. There it is. Hey, crazy eyes. What do you say? You look like the dude from Deeds. I know, kind of weird. But I was just kind of checking out to see what you guys had going on over here. All right, nice place. Come back. I'm not gonna eat you. Not right now. Just joking. Not gonna eat my friend the cow. Bull. All right, good seeing you. See you later. Little Finland is actually located in a national monument that's called Gold Butte. And this area is some of the least visited parts of the Mojave Desert and the most interesting. This area is actually not named for the country, but instead it's named for the little fins that get eroded from the stone here, which is known as Aztec sandstone. And it creates these incredible features. People love to come here and hike and photograph, and you can see why. Definitely worth the visit. Okay, it looks like they're all getting their water from that little trickle right there. And this is super cool. Don't know what kind of palms these are, but I imagine they're native. All right, well, let's keep going. So this is the edge of some kind of a old prehistoric settlement, maybe. And oftentimes cowboys would just use the rocks because that's all they had to try and herd their cattle into a canyon. But that definitely looks like some type of super prehistoric, awesome place. That's Little Finland. As our journey continues deeper into the Gold Butte National Monument, we're just amazed with how the rocks form different sculptures, and it's like driving through a gallery the entire way. The further that we get towards the west, we start getting into canyons that are filled with little caves and crevices, and just makes your imagination roam, thinking of all the different things that could be up there if you could just climb up to them. But I'm not going for that today. Today, I am in search of a place called Keyholes. Keyholes is an incredible outcrop of rocks that comes up out of the desert, almost like a coliseum. It's literally two sets of hills that are just covered with little crevices and cracks and numerous petroglyphs, some of them more than 5,000 years old. People have been coming here for years and years and years, and we are just lucky to still be able to visit this place. And while Keyholes is protected by its incredible remoteness, it is still vulnerable to man.
Find a petroglyph of Bigfoot's fat foot. Squeezy. Just kick.
Alright, here we go. Making our way on down the road. This used to be a road, but now they've shut off all vehicle traffic, so it's no longer a road, and now we have to hike it. Probably safer to hike that way. Alright, trying to get a handle on just how magnificent this place is. It's definitely need to be here, see it in person. Got very lucky today. It's supposed to be about 112, but we got this amazing overcast sky, which has really brought the temperatures down. It's probably hanging around 100, 102, 105, I don't know, something. But whatever it is, it's doable. We can hike it out. The color of this ground is incredible. It's definitely super red, very Utah-ish. And this whole area is just loaded with different petroglyphs and pictographs. Just all over there's panels and individual drawings and little caves. It's definitely a sight to behold. Okay, so walking up here, we have an old faded panel, and it's important that we record these things because soon they'll be gone. This is just erosion in time. Easily, these petroglyphs could be more than 1,000 years old, more than 5,000 years old. Literally just eroding away. Some of these I can't even see right now, but when I look at the video later, will probably pop out. That looks like some kind of a rock shelter over there. Have to check that out later. All right, wow, look at this. Here's another one. And this one looks like it's got an image of a man there, a person or a being. Very old. This is similar to the ones that they have in the East Mojave. Look at this panel. Definitely impressive. Okay. Pretty positive this is it. So, if you didn't know what you were looking at, you would completely miss this. But there it is. Be good to come back and just really spend a few days exploring this area. But for now, we're gonna go in here and check this out. All right. If there's anything awesome for you to show me, please show me. Thank you for allowing me to come into your space. I mean no harm. I'm only seeking knowledge. Thank you. All right. Gotta watch out for these because these are mesquite and they're very sharp and they hurt when you hit. Yep. They hurt when you get caught by them, so try not to get caught by these thorns. Watch out for rattlesnakes.
I'm just gonna come over here.
All right, make our way through. Oh, this is the first keyhole. Look at this thing. Amazing. Wow. Spectacular. It's the first room. It's that super awesome slot canyon, super deep in the Mojave Desert. Come through. So wild. These are natural tunnels. Wow, look at the petroglyphs. Look at the petroglyphs on that wall. Some freaking idiot tried to freaking scratch on top of it. But look at the old petroglyphs. Amazing. Some of these are so old. Wow. All right. Again, watch out for our no-legged friends. Coming through here.
Looks like an alligator mouth. Looks like an alligator mouth. There are big frogs in there.
Coming through here, coming into the third keyhole. This is the third keyhole. Wow. You could see like chambers beyond chambers. It's amazing. All right. Making my way through the third keyhole here. And again, gotta be super careful this time of year. Rattlesnakes are a very real thing. All right. Wow. This is the tighter slot canyon here. This canyon's definitely tighter. Watch out for snakes. Be super careful. We're too deep in the desert to have anybody get bit. Now we're coming into what is the fourth keyhole or fifth keyhole, I guess. I'm not sure. All right, entering into the fifth keyhole. Oh, got some good petroglyphs right here. Right there. Definitely some petroglyphs. Come on. Show me the beauty of that glyph.
Right about this time, I began to wonder if I was ever going to find the incredible Bigfoot petroglyph. I'd seen so many remarkable petroglyphs of faces and animals and different things that frankly I don't know what they were trying to say. But it was clear that this area was a very holy place. It was like a shrine. And there was old petroglyphs all over the walls. We were very fortunate to be here. But still, I'd come in search of one particular petroglyph, and that was the Bigfoot glyph. Somewhere in this canyon, I knew I would find that petroglyph, so I had to keep on going.
You don't want to watch out for that. Badgers aren't fun. All right. Come on, baby. Let's find this. Where are you at? Where are you at? This is the last one here. It's called the birthing chamber. I'm gonna give you 3 guesses as to why they call it the birthing chamber. Yeah, that's a bat. There it is. There it is. Right there. Found it. Bigfoot's foot.
It's only 1 foot.
Yeah, that's why it's Bigfoot. But look, see how wide they made the back of it? That's not a human foot. So that's Bigfoot's foot. And the interesting thing is, if you look this way, you notice that keyhole's been filled in. Maybe that's not a keyhole. Maybe that's where they trapped whatever that creature is. Let's go look at those. I mean, what are they trying to tell us? Right? There is a significant amount of petroglyphs. And petroglyphs are so old that panel actually broke off and fell and has crumbled there. So we'll never know what it has to say. But careful for snakes. Again, but look at this. This is very definitely telling you something. Right? They're showing you that there is a person there. If you look at the petroglyphs that are back there, I think they're trying to tell us that there's a person in there. There's something in there. I mean, that's amazing. Those petroglyphs are very well protected. Huh. All right, so I am about as far up this canyon as you can get. And one interesting thing I noticed is that while there are a bunch of petroglyphs right here, there are literally none on the other wall at all. None of them. Just these. Very interesting. You wonder what they were trying to keep locked in there. Wonder if there's something there. Oh well. All right, let's get ourselves on out of here. Oh. Just in case you guys are wondering if it's hot, I like literally probably lost a pound of sweat just off my face. See what I do for you guys? You're welcome. This is the face of love.
Well, I hope you folks have enjoyed your time hanging out with us today as much as we enjoyed this adventure. This is an amazing location, and if you ever get the chance to go, well, I would. Finding that petroglyph was kind of one of the highlights of my career so far, looking for these things in the desert. Sometimes the best thing you can do when life gets you down is go out into the wild and wander. Find yourself at home. And you know, sometimes when I get done with an amazing adventure like this, I really find myself just longing to get back there. This is one of the best places I've ever hiked, and if you get a chance, I would go to Gold Butte National Monument, deep in the Mojave Desert. As always, when you find yourself in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by an incredible landscape, looking for, if you're like me, you probably found yourself at home. Oh yeah, and we found these incredible wormholes, which is a whole nother adventure for a whole nother day.
Whoa, crazy girl.
And then there was this set of stairways to nowhere. Anyhow.
Hey, watch out for that edge. Okay, turn around. Oh my gosh, honey. Turn around and get down. Because you're freaking me out. That's like really steep. That was a freaking long way down that thing.
I thought you were just being wussy, but turns out it's kind of sketchy.